marvellous. Right, welcome. It is Trinidad and Tobago hour. Got my mate Sabrina here.
Hello.
I love your cooking because you know why? It's always different because it's not something I know a lot of. And I remember when we did some filming together, and I always remember the caramelising the sugar before you fry the chicken. I think it's great. So, what are we having?
Right.
More importantly, let me sit down.
Have a sit. Have a sit.
Because you exhaust me.
That's what my husband says.
Nothing to do with it. Hey, not for the right reasons. This is clean family show, this. Anyway, yes.
In true Caribbean style,
Yes.
we should start with a rum punch.
Okay. Like the style.
Right.
So,
Drink in hand, and
yeah.
then we shall cook. Now, my style is a bit Cajun Caribbean, but actually my style is very international. So there's a lot of fusion with what I do.
But it's your way, isn't it?
Yes.
It's your way of cooking this.
My way is a bit of this and a bit of that.
Yeah, and it tastes blooming good.
I taste that.
So that's good enough for me.
Okay.
Come on then.
Right. Where's
Load me
my
up.
jug? Right.
There.
Just use this to shake it up here.
You do it. Well,
Right.
you gonna blitz it a bit?
No, not really.
No?
Just need to mix it.
Why don't you use
I'll use whatever you say.
one of these? Do you want?
Right.
Do a little Tom Cruise on us?
Woohoo!
Got some ice?
Good. Well, we've got the glasses already poured because you mix it and then you pour it onto the ice. Right.
Like
Never have a rum punch unless it's a glass full of ice.
Okay.
I just think some. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Who's had a rum punch before? Right. Do you know the formula?
No.
Right.
Fruit juice and rum?
Yeah. Repeat after me. 1 part sour.
1 part sour.
2 parts sweet.
2 parts sweet.
3 parts strong.
3 parts strong.
4 parts weak. Trinidadians leave out the last bit. No weak. Okay. So, okay, I'm going to average today, okay? So, the sour is lemon juice. We're using lemon juice today because I was too lazy to squeeze the limes.
You should have said you've got muscles here next to you. I'd have done it.
But actually, the lemons are also quite fresh, but we're going to top it off with lime. That's about 100 ml. Now, we're using Blossom's syrup. I'm using passion fruit. Normally, in the Caribbean, you'd make your syrup, and you'd think with cinnamon and nutmeg and all that stuff. I think this is really, 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 really sweet. So, I'm not so sure about using the 2 parts. What do you think, Peter?
So go 1 part. We can always add more in.
Yes. So, we're doing it
that'll do.
true Caribbean style,
Yeah.
just average.
Yeah. There's nothing average about you.
Nothing average about
No.
me. Right, rum,
Okay.
provided by, it's a Bajan rum, rum 66, any dark rum for a rum punch. You don't need to buy a very, very expensive rum, like the ones that cost hundreds of pounds, because you're willing to just drink that. This is good, right, so,
Wow.
right.
That's strong.
That's not strong. And today we're using coconut water.
Okay.
Right? Now
Is
you
that
can
the
use
healthy bit?
well,
Apparently.
we in the Caribbean they drink it just like that.
Yeah. Okay.
With a lot of ice.
Yeah.
We're adding coconut water. Or you can add really good tropical juice. Yeah. But I thought since we're being adventurous, why not? Did you want to shake that up?
So is that the week?
Huh?
Is that the week?
Definitely the week. Now, did I tell you I'm a messy cook? I'm warning you from now.
No.
Right. Rupert did some glasses of ice.
I did.
Yeah, I mean, this is such a simple drink, but 2 ingredients are missing. You had a lovely grater,
The microplane.
the microplane. Angostura bitters,
I put it back.
Oh, there you
fresh
go.
nutmeg. I'm gonna let Peter do that. Right, glasses with ice. And then we can start cooking.
Oh, thank you.
Right, the more ice, the better.
There's a few. Look, there's 2 more glasses.
Now,
I thought that was just for the 2 of us.
I love the smell of fresh. No, well, they want some too.
I know
it's
they do.
3 o'clock in the morning. You need to have a drink, right? If you're gonna have to stay up this
Well,
late.
it's probably not 3 o'clock somewhere.
What's the time?
It is 7 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday morning in the Caribbean. People plus some sleeping.
Rum punch time.
No, I lied. It could, yes, you can have rum punch at that time. So, now the rum punch will be the, depending on what juice you use or whatever, the colour will vary, yeah? Now you can also top this off with a bit of grenadine, but I don't necessarily like it because it makes it too sweet.
Not Mike.
It's the same color as your top.
Yeah.
Now, and the reason it's this colour is because of the passion fruit syrup.
Yeah. What colour would it normally be?
It depends on what this. It'll be a lot browner,
Okay.
a little bit of red because you've made a syrup on a brown sugar.
We have grenadine if you want it.
I'd let everybody try this
Alright.
first and then decide if they want to top it with a little bit of grenadine. But wait, the piece de la resistance, I lost it. Here, bitters. Angostura bitters, all the way from Trinidad. And you could top it off with mint and all that stuff, Peter, but it's celery won't do with it. Have a try.
Thank you very much.
Who would like
Do you know
to
what?
try?
I've had some drinks today.
Come on, get it. Top it off with some mint because I don't have enough.
Punch.
I'll try.
Feels nice. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Where's yours?
We'll share this one, shall we? Should we share this
I'm
one?
okay for now. No.
You're okay?
I'm good. Right. We can make more later. So.
Nice. Like that. Had some good drinks tonight.
Yeah, but you can vary that a lot. There's the mango syrup.
Yeah.
You can add juice to that, orange juice. What I really forgot was you would just do this.
Go on, put some lime in there.
Yeah.
If you like.
You didn't see that, did you?
No. All that.
Lovely.
So you would put a piece of lime in, with a bit of a squeeze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rob will come for a squeeze.
And that's really would you pass it up? Right. Shall we get cooking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on.
Let's get this nutmeg out of the way. Right.
Do you want me out the way?
No, you're helping.
Sure.
You're helping. We're making gumbo. Has anybody had Cajun gumbo before?
Yes.
Yeah.
I could.
Really? Not your Cajun gumbo.
No. This is a New Orleans dish.
Yeah.
When I lived in New Orleans, it's one of the things I really loved.
What was it like living there?
I love it.
Yeah.
Mardi Gras for 8 years.
Mm-hmm.
French Quarter. Oh gosh, I don't know. It was the New
What
Orleans
made you
is like
move there?
a husband
Right.
at the time. New Orleans is such a different cultural place compared to the rest of the United States, and the food is just
Very
out of this
different, isn't it?
world.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, even the food at the airport is amazing. That's how good it is. So gumbo is something I'm going to make, and I think as the weather gets cool, it's a nice thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
So we start with a really, really hot pot, and we make a roux.
Okay.
So we're going to try and make a roux with rapeseed oil and a bit of flour.
Okay. So rapeseed oil. We've got some flour in the bottom there. That enough?
No,
No?
no, because we're gonna put all of these things in it.
Is that enough or not?
No, just to cover a little bit. Right.
That
When
enough?
it's hot, we're going to add flour and whisk.
Whisk? You know, no spoon? Okay. No. Hey, let's do it your way.
There's no right or wrong way to do it. And so a gumbo is made up of 3 things: onions, bell peppers, and celery. Are pretty much what they call the holy trinity of Cajun cooking.
Right.
So almost every dish Cajuns do in New Orleans, it's made out of these 3 things: celery, onions, bell peppers. I'm not sure whether we use all of this to fit in the pot.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just put in what we need. We only need one. I know you're a feeder.
I'm a feeder. Look how many people you have to eat.
I know.
And you know what? Gumbo is for a crowd. You can't make gumbo for one. And you know what about what's nice about gumbo? The and next day it's amazing.
Okay.
Right, do not throw this gumbo away.
What
We are
about
having this tomorrow.
Day 4?
Oh no, today, later on.
Yeah.
It gets even better and better because
Okay.
in the olden days of the Cajuns, when they make a gumbo, it was this big pot that just simmered all day long.
Is that enough flour or do you want more in
No,
there?
that's good. And we just, now the thing with rapeseed oil, will it get dark? You want it hot. The minute it gets really brown, we're going to start throwing all these other veggies in.
Okay. Yeah, it's starting to darken.
Right. More. Just before it burns. Okra, the African word for okra, do you know what it is?
I don't.
Gumbo.
Oh.
This is like your thickening agent
Really?
in the gumbo.
Okay. What, starch in it?
Starch?
Yeah.
No, it's slimy.
Okay, look, it's starting to darken.
Right. Start adding. And what are you doing half?
Should we change to a spoon?
Yes, change your spoon now. I love having a sous chef.
It's alright, I'll swap me that for that.
Right.
I like being people's sous chefs.
Yeah, I love it too.
It's good.
So, with a gumbo, to make it easy, do use equal parts of the celery, bell peppers, onions,
Okay.
and okra. We're adding all the okra because that makes it lovely. And
Okra gets a bit of a bad deal, doesn't it?
why do you think that?
Because you said it was slimy.
Yes, it is slimy, but have you ever...
See, slimy food doesn't sound good. Does
That's
it?
pretty bad.
It's not the best.
So in this particular instance, the
It's
slimy bit of it is
It's a
good.
good slime.
It's a good slime.
Right. If ever there was one,
Yeah.
there is now.
But if you just fried okra with tomatoes and ate that with like naan or roti or something, it's absolutely amazing. Right.
Okay.
In there goes some chicken. Peter, where are the spoons?
Here.
I just want to, right. So one of the things that is very quintessential about my cooking and Caribbean cooking is my mixture of green seasoning that I
Yeah,
love
we
to
know it well.
bring to market. Have some?
Love
So
it.
that's parsley, ginger, coriander, chili peppers.
Nice. How often do you make that at home?
What, this?
Do you make it in bulk?
Yes.
Yeah. How often do you make
Every
it?
household in the Caribbean and in Trinidad will have a
What,
big pot of
once
this.
a week?
No, because it'll last for a month or more.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, a lot of times you buy herbs and they just spoil so quickly. Now, to this, I added a bit of my very favorite vinegar, lime, black pepper, and lavender vinegar. Normally,
Nice.
I use, and this is from Wormsley, I normally use apple cider vinegar, but because I like this stuff so very much, I've replaced it.
Okay.
Okay, so my green seasoning.
No man will be happy about that.
It's gorgeous tasting. So a bit of this green seasoning in with the chicken thighs.
Okay.
So this gumbo is like a soup,
Yeah.
right?
Soup or stew?
What's the difference?
I would say soup is a lot wetter, a lot more liquid.
Well,
Stew.
we're only just started.
I know.
Would you guys like to smell this?
Yeah.
Just give it back when you're done.
Give it back.
Right. We're going to add to that some sausage. Now, you know, the Cajuns use a lot of sausage, and
Yeah.
it's actually the German influence. So
Right.
I'm actually using some Polish sausage. I'm trying to
Okay.
keep it as
Smoked.
It's smoked. Keep it as authentic
Okay.
as possible.
Yeah.
How's that? And we just get this to fry up
Yeah.
so it gets a nice color.
What's in it?
What? In this, coriander, parsley, spring onions, ginger, garlic, chili peppers, and lovely vinegar.
You made it?
Yes. Would you buy it?
Yeah.
And that's coming to market, right, Peter? This is coming to market. Peter?
Apparently. Better get making it.
This is something that comes specifically from Trinidad. Smell that.
What's
That's
in
enough.
that?
It's just one herb called shadow benny
Right.
with ginger.
And what's the herb called? What?
Shadow benny.
What's it like?
It's
smells a bit like coriander.
It is like coriander.
It's nice.
Yeah.
I
Would you like to smell it? It's totally different.
Mm.
But you can only get it in the Caribbean. So I'll leave that there.
For now.
For now. Right. So we can then add some spices. Okay. In the supermarket, sometimes you see a Cajun spice. This is a blend of paprika, garlic, celery, basil, or oregano, thyme,
Onion powder? Garlic?
garlic, no onion,
Yeah.
no onion. And so so I always have this made up. I'm bringing this to market too. Cajun spice, and then you just add it to everything you make. So rather than having to, come up with all these different spices, have a smell.
Mmm.
Right, and we'll just add, and then we'll taste. It does have also cayenne pepper and black pepper and white pepper. 3 kinds of peppers. How do you do?
I'm good. My arm's exhausted. Shattered.
Right. I'm trying to make sure I don't forget anything. And now, check. We just add the stock.
Okay. So this is where the roux will now thicken this, yeah?
This is where the roux will now thicken
Okay.
this. Robert, can I have some more hot water, please? So we can probably turn
How
this
come
down.
all you ladies naturally tell Robert what to do?
Because he's the
Poor old
closest
Rob.
to the.
Because I'm the youngest one here, Pete.
So,
Fighting talk that, Rob, isn't it?
so
Bay
in
leaf,
there
yeah?
goes quite a bit of bay leaves, and then we'll add a little bit more water to that, and we taste it, and that just simmers.
Okay.
Right.
Till the vegetables are cooked, yeah?
So the vegetables are cooked, and then we're going to add crab meat.
Right.
That really gives it a lovely flavour. So you can make this with just chicken and sausage. You can make this with just all seafood.
Yeah?
You can make this vegetarian as well.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. It's a very simple. Well, if you prep the stuff,
Yeah.
How are we doing?
Good.
Right. So would you call this a stew or would you call this a soup?
Stew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this is served with rice, or it can be served with pasta.
Okay. Do you want the lid on?
Yes. No.
No?
Lid stays off because we need to add the crab.
Okay.
And I would like to taste it.
Okay.
It's not the right color yet, and
No.
it needs to turn up some more. Getting there, but not quite.
So more Cajun.
More Cajun spice,
Okay.
and we'll let it go again.
Needs to come up to the boil, doesn't it?
It needs to come up to a boil.
Alright.
When I'm in a hurry, I could probably, like we're doing this today, we can make it really quick. But ideally, if you just let it simmer and simmer and simmer, it just gets better and better in terms of its taste. And
Okay.
it's okay for the stuff to stick at the bottom. You just scrape it back into the pot because
Yeah,
that's just
yeah.
all the lovely spices.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
It's nearly there. It's coming to the boil. Yeah, it's coming up now.
We'll let it simmer and
Let
cook.
it do its thing.
Let it do its thing.
So we got you some nice Devon crab. Nice. Did you pick the pasteurised or did you go for the fresh?
Oh, I don't know. I just grabbed the first thing I could find.
Okay.
Which one did I pick? Pasteurized. I really want it fresh and nice. It'll do.
It's fine.
It'll do.
It's fine.
I love putting crab in gumbo
Okay.
because
Is it traditional or not? I always
it's
thought it was
very,
prawns.
very traditional.
I thought it was prawns.
We add prawns too. Prawns go in very, very last thing.
Yeah.
Now, this, I thought what I'd do today is do a little bit more seasonal, as in going towards the Christmas season type of thing. So, in New Orleans, Mississippi, along the southern thing, you know, on Christmas Eve, you're like, oh God, what do you make? Because you're already thinking Christmas Day, you got a lot of things to do.
Yeah.
A lot of homes would make a big vat of this, and family and friends come over, and everybody's just having gumbo.
Right?
You know, served with rice.
And do it the day before.
Yeah, you could do it the day before, Christmas Eve, and Christmas Eve is sorted. So that was my thought in doing that. So we can probably turn it down again.
Okay.
And then we're just going to let that simmer all the way till we finish everything else.
Okay.
Right? I'm going to put in about half of this into there.
Okay.
There's nothing like fresh stuff, isn't it? It's very unusual for me to be able to find fresh crab meat where I live out in the country.
Right. Where are you?
Shrewsbury.
Right.
But I love when I come to places like this to fresh seafood, you know, just like you would get in the Caribbean.
Yeah, of course. Well, you're never far from the sea, are you, in the Caribbean?
No, not really. So if we just let that go.
Okay.
I'm going to add something called a gumbo filet, which is sassafras leaf. This comes from New Orleans. You can't buy it on the internet. And this is traditionally from the Amerindians, grinding up these sassafras leaves, and it's called a gumbo filet. It adds sort of a unique taste to a gumbo. You don't have to use it, but it also thickens a little bit.
Right.
So I thought I had it, might as well.
Yeah, why not?
But I've actually bought this here on the internet.
Okay.
You know, you can get anything you want now.
You can.
Right. So, there goes another fly. Or
Yeah. It's doing its
mosquito.
job. It's good.
Mosquito, I think. What
There
do
we
you
go.
think?
Looking good.
Right.
Looking like a stew.
Well, I think it depends how you want to call it. We call it a gumbo, or gumbo in one country is a stew in the other. And what we call a stew in Trinidad is very different to what you call a stew here.
Right. Okay. It looks good.
Okay, so shall we just leave that? That's
Yeah.
just going to simmer and simmer.
Is that simmering all right?
Yep.
Fine. Let's go.
If it gets too thick, we will add more
Just
liquid.
leave that there.
Right. So I thought we
What
could.
else are you making?
Well, I thought we can take this crab and make a canapé.
Okay.
I need a pot.
Pardon?
A little pot to simmer. Can we only simmer one thing?
No, we can do two. What do you want it to simmer?
Well, I want to sort of saute some more veggies.
Yeah.
Again, the same ingredients we just used: the bell peppers, onions, celery. With the crab.
Oil?
A little bit, please.
Okay.
And then we're going to make some little boats or bouchées.
See where you're going.
Cucumber.
See
So something
where
lovely
you're
to
going.
serve again at Christmas time.
Okay.
Because what kind of canapés would you serve for Christmas Day?
Me?
Yeah. Or typically British.
Probably a bit of smoked salmon. Typically British canapes. Little Yorkshire puddings filled with bits and bobs.
Yeah. So just something different, you know,
Yeah.
to your traditional stuff. Shall we put a little bit of onions, not
Yeah.
loads?
I think probably smoked salmon was probably a very British kind of
Yeah. So you want to bring that up to a real big
big simmer.
big simmer.
You want a big.
Big simmer. I'm surprised I'm still awake.
Are you?
I'm very much a morning person. I am not a night person.
Well, it is morning.
Oh, it's true. It is morning. That's why I'm awake.
It is morning.
Silly me. Okay. So when that comes up to bake, we're gonna add the crab.
Yeah.
I've got some panko breadcrumbs. I want to
Okay.
add to it, and some fresh seasonings. And
Here we
we
go.
need-
That's what we wanted to hear. Start hearing some
I'm
sizzling.
not a great fan of induction. It's
You're not?
probably- Well, I think it's because I don't cook anything. I use a lot of gas, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, if you're cooking on a wok and stuff, you want it to get really high. So it'll just be practice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it just takes a little bit of getting used to. But once you get used to it, it's good.
Okay. So while that blends up,
Yeah.
we're gonna make some bouchées.
Okay.
Morning. Bring that up, wrong punch.
Yeah.
Um,
We have to.
if we have a fork.
Yeah.
Now, how about if I do half and you do half, because you're the chef and you can show me what's a nice way to do them. Now you can take the skin off, but I feel it's much more nutritious to keep the skin on, and plus
Okay.
it pulls the little boats in. There's no right way or wrong way to do this. And
Okay.
now I left my little scoop at home. So we just
Use a spoon.
use a spoon, scoop out a little,
Oh, I see where you go. Right.
and then we're going to chop that with our crab meat. It's a really fresh, interesting thing to have, you know. And crab is not something that's commonly served for canapes or
No,
parties
not so
or
much. Little crab
families
cakes maybe, but that's about your lot.
Yeah.
I would have thought.
So
I don't think we eat enough crab here.
I love crabs.
Mm.
So the idea was to use a lot of the green seasoning, show the versatility of it, yeah?
Yeah.
And right, how we do with those veggies, and then we can add the crab meat to it. Because we want it crunchy, not
Okay,
too...
so you don't want it overcooked.
No.
Okay. They're just starting to sweat down a little bit
Yeah,
now.
Yep,
Do you want the crab in?
please.
All of it?
Yeah, it'll stay. Not going to waste that good stuff, are we? Sari said no.
Definitely not. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, of course.
Did you ever use, I use tinned crab quite a lot for this sort of
You do,
thing.
don't you? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I hate it. Sorry.
You don't like it?
No, because the thin crab is very, very soft. So if you try to if you put it into the gumbo, it just disappears.
Okay.
I guess I'm so spoiled of having lived in places where you can get
A lot of
a
crab.
lot of crab and the crab claw meat. To me, it makes such a big difference in the types of dishes
Yeah.
I'm doing.
You can get jumbo crab meat, which is like
The claw. Yeah, that's fine if you can't get the...
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I know what you mean. That's
Yeah.
true.
I mean the ones in the can that are like really soft, you can make pâtés or stuff with it, but I personally love to use fresh things, and
Hmm.
I just, if I can't get it fresh, I sometimes like don't.
Yeah. Well, that's fair enough.
Okay, so
We're bubbling. We're cooking.
so you know you have those little scoops that
Parisian
do it very
scoop.
lovely and nice, right? Ordinarily, that's what we would be doing.
Okay.
Right.
Do you want a plate for those?
No, I've got. So a little bit of seasoning. No, I'm going to use mine.
Cajun seasoning.
My Cajun seasoning.
Okay.
And we'll have to taste it. My green seasoning. Not loads of this because it'll just overpower the crab. And just breadcrumbs to bind it. If you wanted to make this like a pâté or a dip, you would add sour cream, not sour cream, cream cheese to this. And then you can serve it on crackers, or you can
Okay.
serve it on,
How much breadcrumbs?
oh, I think that's just enough for us to be able to scoop them out and fill on here.
Okay, a little bit more.
Yeah,
There we go.
okay. Now, ordinarily you would put cayenne pepper in there, gorgeous stuff. But I'm going to put some pepper that I brought. Well, actually, it's homemade pepper sauce.
Wow.
Would you like to smell?
Yeah. Like a taste.
Well, it's Scotch bonnet pepper, so
Be careful.
Where's Andy when we need him?
yeah, where is he? Oh, this is my coffee. Shall we have a taste?
Mmm.
Go and have a big spoonful.
I'm not that daft. I'm not as daft as I look.
Mmm.
Stir it up.
I should say I'm
I
not
can
as
taste
daft
the
as you
pepper.
look.
Shall I overdo it? If I overdid it with the pepper, then we'll have to add cream cheese. What do you think?
No, I think so.
Okay, that's a good. Right, this is actually ready. That's just it.
Okay.
Fresh.
So do you want me to spoon these into the
Yeah, we're
cucumber
spooning.
for the guys to try?
Yeah.
Alright.
Right.
You say you got a plate for these?
Add a plate. Somewhere.
Try one afterwards. You want to try some of that too? It's nice. That's really pretty.
And you know what's nice about it? They look gorgeous. Always put a little pepper on the side. These are lovely also, you know, in little pastry cups.
Yeah.
You can make your own puff pastry cups, so you know that you can buy the little, what do you call them?
Little
Pretzel
tartlet
food.
cases.
Yes.
There we go.
Would you guys like to have a try? Taste, Peter?
Yeah.
You're going to have some.
I've just tried some. It's yummy.
Robert, have you have it? Right. And a little bit of lime juice. Okay, have a go. See what you think.
Right, let's have a quick square up.
Quick clear up. Are we still awake?
Yeah, we're good.
We're good. Right. The versatility of my green seasoning. We're going to do fruit next.
Okay.
What do you think?
That's tomato.
Right.
Peter, because you're so handy with
Thanks.
the knife. That pepper sauce is just pure Scotch bonnet and cider vinegar and lime juice. Rupert, I'm going to try pepper sauce with your one, probably the black pepper and lavender vinegar again. We'll see, we'll see.
Treating us.
Very good. Treating you.
Right, what can I do?
Right, so we want to cut up all this fruit.
Yeah.
And I'll help cut up as
Do we
well.
need a mixing bowl?
Well, or
No, let's go straight in there, is it?
just throw it straight in there.
Great, even better.
Yeah, we don't, and we don't have to have all of it.
Okay, that doesn't sound like you.
Well, you're curbing me. You're telling me don't feed a cow. You know, come on.
Yeah, put them all on a diet.
Right. So we need all of it.
Okay.
So cut up the pineapple. Master at work. Okay. So what we're going to make is typically what you might call a chow. What I grew up with. You know, when you're growing up. I don't know if you girls, when you grew up. We didn't grow up eating chocolates and stuff so much, but we grew up with a lot of fruit. And we ate the fruit either sweet or savory. Yeah, so we're doing a savory fruit. Savory fruit. Has anybody ever had a savory fruit salad? See, these kids, they know.
I have. The last time I was with you.
Yeah.
How do you want this chopping?
Well, doesn't matter.
Chunks?
Just take the, chunks and take the middle out. Knife. Where's that small knife? And I can do some of these.
No.
Knives? Anybody? Can you guys
Here.
grab me a
Small knife?
Yeah, please. Okay, I got one.
Thank you.
So, we're doing a mixture of pineapple, apples, mango, and some strawberry because it's beautiful color. I'll wait with the strawberries so they don't squish up.
And you want them straight in the bowl?
I want them straight in the bowl. There was this guy on, did you see there's this YouTube about the guy peeling a mango and then he's serving it on a stick. It was
Yes,
Thailand.
like a flower.
It's amazing,
Go
absolutely
on then,
amazing.
you do it.
I can't do it.
Go on.
To save my life. I gotta try and stay up for.
Are you peeling your mango like that, do you?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Well, you know, when we grew up, we didn't have potato peelers. I did grow up with potato peeler.
Okay.
Would you peel with a potato peeler?
No. And then just cut it down on the side.
Oh, and then just
Scooped it out.
see, that's the way a chef would do it.
That's alright.
More than one way to skin a cat.
Absolutely.
And for
So-
the sake of time,
So tell me, what's your day job?
I don't
What
have
do
a
you
day
get up
job.
to? Come on, tell me about kitchen time.
Well, Kitchen Time is the business I launched. Well, it'll be 2 years now.
Okay.
I spent 25 years in the pharmaceutical industry,
Yeah.
and so this is sort of my new life.
Your second wind. Yeah.
I always wanted my own business, I just never knew what. And when I got sick and tired and when they made me redundant and was like, hey, time for something new. And cooking is something I've always loved, but I love international food. I love just, I don't make typical Caribbean stuff.
No.
Yeah, so I love to learn all the different fusions and things. So Kitchen Time is a company I started as a Cajun Caribbean culinary company, and basically we do culinary events like
Yeah.
supper clubs and corporate events.
Mm-hmm.
It's just me using my 25 years in the corporate business
Sure.
to run more corporate style things, and I'm hoping to do a lot more things.
Yeah.
You know, my cookbook, doing a lot more of videos online.
Yeah.
Sort of having a more of a sort of a
Building your profile,
yes, yeah, and branding SabrinaZife.com.
Right.
So let's see where 2017 takes me.
Absolutely. Sounds good. Sounds like you got a lot going on.
I have a lot going on. It's exciting.
Good.
You know, life does start after 50.
Does it?
Anybody ever tell you that?
There you go, Rob. You're all right.
I love it.
30, Pete. What do you mean?
I love it.
30
You know,
plus 20, mate.
people are so scared about turning 50.
40.
And best time of my life.
I'm 40.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you worried?
Yeah, I don't want to turn 40 at all.
I turned 50.
No.
I'm 50 plus, but. Right. You think the bowl's too small, Peter? Because
Well-
now we might have
Depends how many more things you put in.
nothing else goes in there now.
Strawberries, no?
Oh, no, I'm not putting it. That's it.
Okay.
Some of these strawberries are not too good, so
Okay.
we are going to put. Oops, there goes my puppy.
My daughter's called Poppy.
Oh, lovely name. Right.
Yeah.
So, savoury salad. That's the green season. So we've used this green season in the gumbo.
Yeah.
We've used the green season in the crab, and we're using this fruit now. Okay, and we're just somehow going to have to try and mix this up.
Hands?
Hands are good, but just remember we've got chilies in here.
Yeah, I'll go and wash them in a minute.
Okay.
I've been washing them all day long.
And we'll use this lovely vinegar that I love and I put on everything now.
I think you've got a brand ambassador, Rupert.
Rupert's gone.
Where's he gone?
Snack out.
It's a shame. You don't need to say it. You didn't need to say it now.
But I do like it. I do like this stuff.
I know.
Otherwise, I'd be put inside a vinegar in here, but since I've discovered
Okay.
this stuff,
There you go.
and that's it. We might have to add some salt. I try not to add too much salt. But if you're making a chow, salt is, you need salt, black pepper.
On this side.
And believe it or not, that's done. The only thing that's really missing here is chili pepper.
Rupert's back. You just seeing how much you like your vinegar.
We use it in this in this fruit chow.
We're not sure what she is, you know.
Can I ask you?
Yeah.
Chop it up, throw it in here,
Finely diced?
finely diced.
Finely diced.
Now, if I were in Trinidad,
Yeah.
we'd be using this stuff in it,
Really?
or Scotch bonnet pepper, a whole one, chopped up, thrown in there. Oh, we won't do that today.
No.
Do a chili syrup. I sometimes do chili syrup with
Ooh.
pineapple.
Chili syrup.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
So do the syrup with the Scotch bonnet and you get.
Right. Now, remember what I wanted to do, but because we have induction, we wanted to flambe this fruit salad. So you're going to have to imagine, right, that we've got some rum on the stove, we've lit it, and we've poured it on here.
We can try.
You gonna go?
Yeah, let's try.
Let's try. Let's try.
Let's try.
No, that is not typical Caribbean. But I think it's
It's just you, a bit of a pyromaniac, isn't it? Alright, let's move your gun round.
It's in because if you like cheese, it's fine.
There we go.
I'm just gonna stick these on the side.
Okay.
Just let's live
Right.
dangerously while we're at it. Okay. You think it'll work?
Hey, no idea. Let's
We
see
need a
what
light
we can do.
match. We need a 5 or 10.
We have to. Right. Let's get the pan hot.
Very, very
Okay.
hot.
What about the gumbo? Is there anything to finish on this?
No.
Okay.
Just so you see how it gets richer and richer?
Yeah, yeah.
So if we just let this cook for another hour, this will be like this beautiful red,
Nice.
ooze in colour.
Okay.
I don't think I do some taste it.
Yeah, have a taste. What do you think? You happy with that?
I think it'll do. It's done, yeah, don't go, Lillian. Waiting this long.
You're in trouble, Lillian.
Haven't
Right.
tasted- Oh, okay, wait, we're flambéing first.
We'll give it a whirl.
We're flambéing, let's see what happens. I'll just stand back a bit. Oh, don't go near. Yes, yes.
There we go. You want that on there, yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
we're living dangerous.
Fantastic.
Okay. Lillian. This is hard to do without making a mess. We're done. We're ready to taste. We need forks.
Okay.
You guys can try
We've got loads
this.
of cookery to bring off. Spoons, forks.
Somebody stole my rice from here.
It's there.
Okay.
Is that to go with your gumbo?
Yes. If we can spoon out, so I wanted to show how you serve a gumbo.
Yeah, yeah,
So
sure.
either a bowl or a plate would be fine. We'll do a cup of rice in the middle.
Right, hang on then.
Come on, you guys.
Right.
Make sure you get a picture.
There you go.
That'll stay. Don't throw it away. Honestly, it gets better tomorrow. Well, today. Later on today.
Yeah. In a while. Okay.
And then, if we can just, we're scooping all around.
Okay.
The bay leaves. These out. That's hot, as in temperature.
Is that enough?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
So the sauce is quite thick. We can
Yeah,
make
yeah,
it
no, it's
thinner.
thickened up, yeah. It's lovely.
And we're ready.
It's quite different. It's not like what I expect it to taste like.
Have a taste?
Yeah, no, I have.
It's very, very hot.
I love okra.
Yeah. And this probably could do with another good hour or two.
Yeah.
Simmer, and then, you know, a little bit more stock. But sometimes when I'm in a hurry, that's what I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you very
It's a
much.
good way to-
Yay.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, well done. So, thank you very much. Sabrina's done a cracking job. She's so much fun. You know, her food
Even
and her
at 3
cooking.
in the morning.
It's 4 now. It's 4 now, love.
12 hours gone.
Yeah, 12 hours. We were halfway. We're halfway. Yeah.
Poppers.
So, yeah, we should. So.